want to thank the panelists. Please join us in these reflective thoughts in your program. You can feel free to stay there because questions might pop up as people were reflecting, but they might not. It's your pleasure. If you want to stay here, please do. We would love to have you right there in those seats.
Do we have another question? Okay.
Is that a question? But he just I want to say,
Yeah, we do want to.
It's not a question. I just want to say about cultures. As she was saying about that you have to know your background, like you have to go to the history to know where you're coming from, and like that you will know the truth. I'm Dominican, and in my flag we have the Bible open, and we have God, liberty for us. You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. When I decided to do politician, the first thing that I did, I went back to see how everything starts, how everything is. Like that, when somebody's standing, I know what year that person is talking and what that person is talking about it. And then it's good that we go back and know all our tradition, like know the truth is set us free, and we know that we're free. That's what I was saying. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Maddie.
No, I just, you know what, I realized that we did not do something. I just wanted to let everyone know that the food this morning was provided by the restaurant Off the Hook. So if you want to go out and support them, everybody said everything was great, all right? And it's right around the corner, Off the Hook.
Thank you. All right, so please open to the pages in your program. There are reflective questions there. One of our panelists has to go. Thank you so much. I want to tell a little story, and then I'm going to let everybody reflect. Maxwell, can you come here, please? I'm an organizer. What does that mean? I'm also an activist. So what does that mean? I do rallies. I'm a civil disobedient practitioner. I am a disruptor. I am a change agent. And I met this woman at a rally. And I'd like to bring her next to me because don't we look alike? Don't we look alike? So if ICE is looking for people from a certain country, can't they get both of us at the same time? It's so important when Kim talks about the John Punch affair. That was the first instance in the English colonies. Because you gotta remember, enslaved people now speak English. What other languages? Formerly enslaved people, what other languages? Portuguese. Brazil has the largest amount of Africans outside of the continent. So there's Dutch enslavement narratives and emancipation narratives. There's Mexican enslavement narratives and emancipation narratives. There's Haitian. So even though John Punch was the first recorded life sentence of enslavement, that was here in these colonies. But there's precedent in Hispaniola. There's precedent in the Caribbean and in Brazil. But they're just not English speakers. So I love to stand next to Marisol because we have a shared heritage. It's just that her enslavers, conquistadors, were Spanish speaking. There's a whole record of that history. Then there's the English speakers. Then there's the French speakers. Then there's the Portuguese speakers. And let's not even talk about the continent because there was all kinds of colonization in Africa. So I love standing next to her, and I love making the circle complete with Africa and her diaspora and indigenous people who were Black. The Seminoles were, that means runaways, by the way. So when you hear Seminole, those were people that had a lot of melanin that are from these lands that were able to escape and know the roots because they're from here. So that's why I like to. time for a little reflection. So let's just give ourselves 15 minutes to talk to one another and talk out these questions. We'll reconvene for a talk out, and then we'll go on our museum tours. Thank you.